Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This topic we have a trigonometric functions, not trigonometry. Okay, trigonometry is a sine rule, cosine rule, bearing, and other things, and sokatua. Here we talk about sine curve, cos curve, and trigonometric functions. So let's start. I always start like this. This is a okay, 0 to 90 degree. This is called first quadrant. Quadrant. This is called second quadrant, 90 till 180. And again 90 add, we got a 270. This is called third quadrant. And again 90 add, I get 360 degree. And this is called fourth quadrant. Quad means four. It means we divide the whole circle in four equal parts. And every ball is a 90 degree, 90 degree, 90 degree, and 90 degree. This part is very clear. Okay. Now, CAST cast. C stand for cos, A stand for all, S stand for sine, and T stand for tan. Okay, so don't forget this one, cast, CAST cast. Okay, all right, so have a look now and get ready for this concept. Now, all people, you have to take your calculators in your hand. 0 to 90 is called first quadrant. In first quadrant, okay, I will make it this cast like that. C in fourth quadrant, A in first, and C here, T here. So here A is coming in the first quadrant, here A, and A stands for all. Actually, we have talked that in first quadrant, all values are positive. Have a look. 0 to 90, take any angle you wish, any angle. I can take 10 degree, I can take 20 degree, I can take 40 degree, I can take 60 degree, I can take 50 degree, any angle you can take, okay? And you can do parallel with me what I'm going to say. So please check it with sine 60 degree. So I'm sure you will get a positive answer. Check, it is coming positive root 3 by 2. Values are not a matter, matter is a sign. You will get a positive. And if I ask you what is the cos 60, it will give you again positive answer. If I ask you what is the tan 60, and you will get again positive answer. So make sure you have here, just make copy. And now I'm going for the this one, second quadrant. Though in second quadrant, what we have, sine. Sine is positive in second quadrant. I repeat my words, in second quadrant, S for sine. Sine is positive, or sorry, angle I will change. Angle I will change. For example, from 90 till 180 degree, take any angle. Okay, 90, after 90, 100, 120, 130, 140, 150, I take any angle. Okay, I take 100. So check it, students. So sine 100 is, if you type in calculator, will give you positive answer. And listen to me, students, you will not just watch. No, you will type parallel with me in calculator, and cos 100, when you type, you will get 100% negative answer. Check it in your calculators. And you will not only listen to me, you will type parallel with me. And tan 100, if you type in calculator, it will give you again 100% negative answer. I believe all people understanding very well what I am saying. Okay, now check it. This is done. Now I'm copying, and now let's talk about the third quadrant. In third quadrant, take any angle which is after 180 degree. Okay, 80 till what angle? 270. Okay, I take 200. I take 200. So do you know, student, in third quadrant, T for tan positive. It means tan is positive. What about the rest? Negative. So is type sine 200. I give assurance you will get a negative answer. Cos 200, you type in calculator, you will get a negative answer. And tan 200, when you type in calculator, you must get positive answer. So I believe all people understanding very well. And now I'm pasting once more, but this time we will take some other angle, okay? And which angle must be in the middle of 270 and 360, okay? So take any angle. I think I will take 300. So 300, 300, and 300. But you know, fourth quadrant, C for cos, C for cos. So cos positive and other must be negative. So sine 300, when you type in calculator, we get a negative. Cos 300 positive, tan 300 negative. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, I believe you got this concept very clear. I give again C for cos positive, A for all positive, S for sine positive, T for tan positive. And what about the others? Negative. I believe all of you understood very well what I'm going to explain to you. Now you talk about fourth quadrant, first quadrant, second, third, and fourth. And cast properties start from fourth quadrant. So C in the fourth quadrant, cos positive, all positive, sine positive, and tan positive. Now, students, this part is very clear. Now I'm asking few questions. Okay, for example, if I'm asking here, what is sine 100, 120? So you will answer only positive or negative. You will not give me angles. Sine 230, tan 340. Okay, and then I'm asking for sine 9, not 90, 94, cos 67, and tan 312. All these values, you give a sign without calculator. Keep in mind this cross, and you will give answers of sign positive or negative. For example, sine 120. 120 is coming in second. In second quadrant, sign is a positive. I will write positive. So I'm going to stop recording. You have to answer all these the rest 5 parts. So I'm going to stop now. Yes, students, I hope so. You have taken a good time, and best technique to answer always in your notebook. CAST, you must write C for cos, A for all, S for sine, and T for tan. Now you ask yourself 230 in which quadrant? 230 is coming in fourth quadrant. How? After 180 and 270, third quadrant. In third quadrant, tan is positive. Tan is positive. But what is cos and sine? 100% negative. So without calculator, we can answer this is negative. So let's talk about 340. 340 is in the fourth quadrant, close to 360. In fourth quadrant, cos is positive. But what about tan? 340 is confirmed negative. So we will answer negative. So now sine 94. 94 is coming in second quadrant. Why second quadrant? After 90, 94 comes second quadrant. And second quadrant, only sign is positive, as you know. So, but he talked about sine, so it means this is a positive. Now, cos 67 is smaller than 90 degree. It means first quadrant. But luckily, all are positive in first quadrant, so I will write positive. Last number, 312, tan. And then stands 12 in fourth quadrant. And fourth quadrant only cos positive. And sine and tan is negative, so I will write here negative. I believe the point is very clear, and we have done it. Now, student, I'm going to do 2 questions with you. Get ready yourself. Sine theta is equals to half. Sine theta is equals to negative half. So we have two questions. An examiner may ask you one question. What question he may ask you? Find theta between 0 and 360. So get ready, all of you. I'm going to start both questions parallelly. Okay. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. First of all, on the right upper corner or any. So make this cross and CAST cast. You must write on every page. Now, students, you make a cross here. This cross is for examiner. Okay. Now you ask yourself, sign is positive. Sign positive is which quadrant comes? So all positive means sign positive. S means sign positive. So sign positive in first two quadrants. I will make one line here and one line here. You may ask questions, sir, anywhere you can make it line? Correct. Anywhere. But in first and second quadrant. Come on the other question. Other part. So sign is negative. As you know, students, sign is positive in first and second quadrant, and cos and tan is positive in the third and fourth. But what about sine? Sine negative comes in third and fourth quadrant. You want to see again? Check it. Sine is negative in a fourth quadrant and sine is negative in a third quadrant. That is why, students, I will make one line here, one line here. So you must be expert in making lines. This line, why I drew here? Because sine is positive. And why I drew lines here? Because sine is negative. So job number one is over. Job number two, you will write this is alpha here, alpha. And sine will go on the other end. When sine will go on the other end, it will become sine inverse of half. Now you will type in calculator, but I tell you directly, it is 30 degree. Okay, that 30 degree you will make between line and x-axis. I repeat my words. You will not make it here. Look, if we write 30 here, you will get a wrong answer. I repeat my words. You will not write it here. You will write this angle between line and x-axis. So 30 here, 30 here. Okay, same story I'm going to do here. So let's start. This theta, for a while, take alpha. Sine will go on the other end. You will take sine inverse. But don't take negative sign. You're going to have. And you know sine inverse of half, if you check in calculator, will give you 30 degree. You will not use in y-axis, not at all. You will use x and the line, x and the line. So 30 here, 30 here. Now, next two steps and question going to finish. Now, student, this theta you will bring back. Done. So let's start measurements criteria. What's measurement criteria? Start from positive axis. Start from positive x-axis. Rule number one. Rule number two. Anti-clockwise. Move anti-clockwise till line. Move anti-clock till line. Till line. I'm going to show you what I'm saying. So start from positive x-axis, move anti-clockwise till the first line and second line. So this is my first answer. Start from positive x-axis, move anti-clockwise till the line. I mean second line. So this is my second answer. Now I'm writing my first answer. The first answer is 30. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. You know, student, what is the angle straight line? 180. All of familiar. So this is 180. I need from here till this line. But this 30 I don't need. So 180 minus 30. So Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. I got two answers, 30 and 150. But you want to check it? It is right or wrong? Plug in this 30 here. And please type in calculator now. All of you follow me. Sine 30 will give you 100% positive half. And now you plug in 150 here. Sine 150 will give you positive half for sure. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Question is completely over. Let's talk about second one. Theta come back. What is the starting criteria? You know, start from positive x-axis, move anti-clockwise till the line. So let's start. So from here till here is 180, but I have to stop here, not at all. Move forward. So it means 180 plus 30 is my answer number one. So 180 plus 30. So this is my first answer, which I'm going to write it now. 180 plus 30, and which becomes a 210, my first answer. Second answer, students, again start from positive x-axis, move anti-clockwise till the second line. It means this full is 360, but 30 I don't need. Repeat, 360 full circle, and 30 I don't need. So it means this from 360 degrees subtract 30. Repeat, from here till here I have to stop. This 30 I don't need. So it means 360 minus 30 is my second answer. Now you want to check it? Plug in 210 in the place of theta. When you plug in there, so sine 210 will give you negative half for sure. And plug in 330 here, it will give you negative half once again. I believe you people understood very well. Now I'm giving two questions to practice. So sine theta equal to root 3 by 2, and sine theta is equals to negative root 3 by 2. Okay, or change the angle here. Negative root 2 by 2. So I'm going to... So let's start, student, these two questions. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. And what is the method to do the question? First of all, as usual, I'll make a cross. Okay. Now bring this theta and make it alpha. Make it alpha. And sine will go on the other end, becomes sine inverse root 3 by 2. Okay, sine root 3 by 2, what I know is a 60 degree. And you will make two lines. And because first you ask, and you don't know them, then make a cross here. I request as a teacher every time make a cross and write CAST, cast. It tells very clearly sine is a positive in which two quadrant? Sine positive in first and second quadrant. So I will make one line here and one line here. Logic is very clear because here positive sign. Whenever no sign is there, positive sign is there. So sine positive in first quadrant and second. That is why I drew two lines, first and second. And sine is negative here. Common sense. Sine is positive in first and second. And tan and cos are positive in third and fourth. But what about sine? Sine are negative. I show my previous table once again. Look at here. Here cos positive. Here tan positive. But what about sine? Sine are negative in third and fourth quadrant. I believe you understood. So I am making these two lines here. And I will take this theta for a while alpha. And I will not take that negative sign. Make sure, students. Okay. And if I type in calculator, I am getting here. Hold on. I'm getting here 45 degree. Okay. Now this 60, I will make with line and x-axis. Line and x-axis. Line and x-axis. Line and x-axis. I believe all of you understanding well. So 60 here, 60 here, 45 degree here, 45 degree here. Now let's start measurement criteria. What is measurement start criteria? Start from positive x-axis. So this is the positive x-axis. This is the positive x-axis. Move anti-clockwise till the line. So this is first answer. And this is second answer. Come on this diagram. So this is first answer. And this is second answer. I believe all people understanding. Now let's answer. First, this theta bring back. I'm writing theta. And first answer without any hesitation is 60. Second, you know, on a straight line, always 180 degree. This I don't need. I have to stop at this. So 180 minus 60. And I got a first and 60, second 120. You want to check it? Do one favor. Plug in 60 here and type in calculator. Sine 60 will give you root 3 by 2. It is a confirmation that it is a correct. So when you plug in 120 here, it comes sine 120 again root 3 by 2. It is a confirmation of the answer correct. So now students, 45. So what is the first measurement? This is a 180 degree. So this is a forward 45. So how to answer first? 180 plus 45. 180 plus 45, which becomes 225. Second, I need full, no, full is circle is 360, but this 45 I don't need. I have to stop it here. So 360 minus 45. I got 315. Now these are two final answers. Plug in 225 here and type in calculator will give us negative root 2 by 2. So plug in 225 here or plug in 315 here. You get the same answer. I believe you people are understanding gradually. Now I'm giving two more questions. Question number 5 and question number 6. Okay. First question, I'm giving you tan theta is equals to 1. That simple 1. And second question, I'm giving you tan theta is equals to root 3, but negative root 3, not only root 3, negative root 3. So let's see how you're able to solve it. You can take a help from here, but this time make sure cast property, C-A-S-T cast. So you know tan is positive here and here. And because all and tan. And you know, student, tan is negative here and here. I believe you people understanding. Okay. So one cross make for this and one cross make for the other one. I'm going to stop recording. So attentive, please. First of all, ask first thing, cast, C-A-S-T, cast. So here tan is positive, here tan is positive. So that is why I'm making a cross and tan positive here and tan positive here. And tan negative is here and tan negative is here. Logic. Here sine positive, cos positive. Then what is the tan? Naturally negative. So I will make one line here and one line here. So this, I hope so. The main task is students are doing mistakes in finding the positions. After this, you will take this alpha. I have requested you and tan will go on the other end. I said you whenever negative sign comes, don't include negative sign. Like this tan goes there, but don't take negative sign. I have requested you. But still some students are putting what I know. Tan inverse of 1 is 45 degree and tan root is give you 60 degree. So these are some angles. I will just tell you, you memorize it. Okay, you have no choice. And now very important, don't put it this here and here wrong. Always between line and x-axis. So I believe all of you understanding well. So where the 60 will come, line and x-axis. Don't forget it. This is done. Now what is the rule of measurement? Take a blue color. I'm using starting from here. First answer is this. Second answer is this. And it's a 180 and moving forward. So plus. So I'm writing first answer so you can understand. Bring theta back. So first answer is 45 directly. Second is 180 and plus 45. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. If I type in calculator or just type manually 225. So this is my answer. I should not put a plus sign in the middle, comma. Plug in 45 here. Tan 45 is 1. And plug in 225 here. And there is also 1. Alhamdulillah. Now students, bring back this theta from there. And what is the first answer from here till here? Do you know? Okay, let me start. Because what is the rule of measurement? Start from positive x-axis, move anti-clockwise till line. So this is my first answer. And this is my second answer. Now how to answer? How to write it? So this is a 180, full is the 180, but this 60 I don't need. So 180 minus 60. I believe all of you understanding well. So this is a full 360 degree full, but this I don't need, 60 gone. So 360 minus 60. So I got 120 and 300. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Now you can do one thing. Plug in this both angle 1 by 1 here, you will get a 1. And plug in both angle 1, 1 here, you get a negative root 3. So now, student, I'm giving you 2 more questions. But this time, I'm giving you 7 number question and 8 number question. Both are cos. So cos theta is a half and cos theta is negative root 3 by 2. Make sure don't include negative sign in your calculation. So I'm going to stop recording. Take your time. So time to start, and I was discussing, thank you. So I was discussing this point that whenever we do this kind of question, make a cast, C-A-S-T, cast. And C for cos, A for all, S for sine, and T for tan. And if we talk about cos positive, according to this diagram, cos positive is here and here, and cos and sine and tan positive here. But what about cos? It's the negative here and here, and positive here and here. So it's, you know, the whole question dependency on this cross. Cos positive here and here, I believe you people understanding. Same here, the cos negative is here and here. If these lines are correct, you can say rest part chances are correct. Okay. Otherwise, mistake. Come back. Now, first of all, this theta, I will take alpha. Cos inverse goes there, become inverse, and cos of half. It gives you 60 degree. And 60, you will make line and x-axis, line and x-axis. This theta, take alpha. And cos will go there. Don't take negative sign. This negative sign. Otherwise, you get a wrong answer here and you will get difficulty. This is a 30 degree. Make a 30 here. Make a 30 here. Now, student, bring back theta here down. So what is the rule of measurement? So let's start. Rule of measurement is start from positive x-axis, start from positive, move anti-clockwise till this much and this much. Repeat. From here, stop here, from here, and stop here. So what is a way to answer? This 60 comes directly, no change at all. And what is from here? This much. This 60 I don't need from full circle of 360. So it means 360 minus 60. And I got the answer 60 and 300. And I believe you people understanding well. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. What is answer here? First blue arrow coming and stopping here. So full 180 degree. I don't need is 30. So 180 minus 30. 180 minus 30. And second is this and move further. So 180 plus 30. And I believe easy. So I got first answer 210. Second answer, sorry. First answer 150. And second is 210. You can check it. If you plug in this value here, you must get negative root 3. If you plug in 210 here, you must get this angle. I believe you people understanding very well. And now I'm introducing here some question, okay, with you. And you have to try with me. For example, this question, it came in June 24. This question came in June 24, 23 variant and how to start a question, I'm not solving. I just give a hint. And this will go on the other end. It will turn to be tan x equal to negative root 3. Ask yourself, CAST, cast, where tan is negative. Think and tell and try to solve it. And he asking solve. So we have to write 2 answers for 3 marks. So I hope so. You got a good idea. Take your time and solve this question. I'm going to concentrate. Okay, students, what I'm observing, I'm observing still some mistakes are there, which are like done from some students. First of all, you know this cast property CAST cast. So C for cos, A for all, S for sine, T for tan. So now all means all and tan. So tan is positive in this and this. And in this quadrant, make sure cos positive and sine positive. But what about tan? So tan negative. Here I talk about tan negative. So when I make a cross, so I make a tan negative here and here. Number one. Second number, this alpha and tan will go there. Second mistake, I have requested many times. Don't write this negative sign, do without negative sign. So I get a 60-degree. And don't, another mistake I said, don't make it with the y-axis, okay? So look, x-axis, x, and line and x-axis. You will make always between line and x-axis. Now, what is the rule of starting measurement? So bring this x back from there. And what is the rule? Rule I show you, start from positive x-axis, move anti-clockwise till line. Till line. Okay. So I think you people understanding. So 180 full, subtract 60. So first answer is this. Second is 360 full, but 6 subtract 60. So I believe you people understanding well now. And I got 120 and I got a 300. You want to check it? If you plug in both values here, you must get negative root 10. Okay, negative. So this is okay. Now let's see another question in the past papers. And which one I have to give you? Wait a minute. Okay. Now I'm giving you none other concept, but this one I will not teach you sketching part. Sketching part we'll do later, or even we can do now even. No issue at all. So let's start sketching part even. Get ready, students. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Whenever these kind of questions comes, you will do a simple story. So this is a 360-degree, make a division 30-degree. Where is a 180 in the middle? What is the middle of 180? 90. What middle of this and this? 270. How come? How come? I taught you just now 0 plus 90 plus 90, 180 plus 90, 270 plus 90, 360. That is why I make it 0, 90, 170. I think you people understanding very well. All of you take your calculators now. Do one thing. What is the gap? Best gap is 30-30 gap. So look at his students. So this 90-degree divide in 2 equal parts. Sorry, 3 equal parts. Look, I'm showing you. One here, one here. So look at here. The first value is 30. Second value is 60. I repeat my words. So 30 and 60. Again. 1 and 2. Sorry, 1 minute, please. This and this. 90 plus 30, you got a 120. Plus 30, you got a 150. Okay. Again, 3 equal parts. 30 add. I got 210. 30 add. 240. I believe you're understanding. Again, 3 equal parts. Add 30. I got 300. Add 30. I got 330. Now, you people take your calculators. First of all, plug in 0 where? You will plug in 0 in this place. Cos 0. So all of you please type 0 and you will get a when you type 0 in the place of x, please type in, we'll get a 1 for sure. Check in calculators, all of you. And when you plug in 30 in the place of this, and I'm typing with you, parallelly with you, you will get some number. And that is why I'm telling you, tan 30 is 0.866, which is somewhere here. Because make sure this is a 0.5 and this is a negative 0.5 and 0.8 approximately here. Okay, now plug in 60 in the place of this. You will get a half. Check, please. Don't believe me directly. You have to type in calculator. Okay, now you plug in 90 in the place of this. Cos 90 is confirmed 0. Okay, now plug in 120. You will get again half, but negative half. Check it. Don't believe me like this. It will giving negative half. Look, without hesitation, I know these values. Against 150, I get a same negative 0.866. So I'm getting here now, here. So I believe you people understanding. Now against 180, when I plug in it here, I'll get a sharp -1. -1 sharp. Okay, against 210, I will get it again negative 0.866. Check it. Against 240, I get again negative 0.5. Against 270, I'll get again 0. Against 300, again I get a positive 0.5. Again 330, I got again negative 0.866. Again 360, I get a 1. I believe you people understanding. Now I'm going to sketch. You see a graph is coming like this. And I believe you people understanding well. Because the sketching, if your graph is slightly not accurate, no problem at all. And actually, this is a graph of cos. Let me tell you, there are two graph cos, one positive cos and one negative cos. Don't forget it, positive cos is starting from top, this, and this. And negative cos, you know, it will go in the reverse order. It will start from down. Okay, sorry for that. This, and this. And I believe all people understanding well. Okay. And if you want to check it, do one favor. As a homework, you can type this in calculator with all these values. So I'm going to assign 4 jobs. Y equal to cos x, I have done it. Y is equal to negative cos x, you have to try. Y is equal to sine x, you can try. Y is equal to minus sine x, you can try. And all are same, but I tell you one thing. Sine x is not like that. Sine x will start from 0. It will start like this. This, and this. So this kind of graph, I get it. But if sine come negative sign, students, it will not start from top. It will start from down. So look the way. This first 90, then 90, then 90, and then 90. I believe you got my point. There's a positive cos, negative cos, positive sign, negative sign. So I believe all people understand, but this is my knowledge, okay, but you will check it later on. Now I'm going to teach you what is reflex angle. Let me start. First of all, I'm going to teach you what is acute angle. Acute angle is less than 90 degree is called acute. What is obtuse? Angle more than 90 is called obtuse. What is reflex angle? More than 180 degree is called reflex angle. Now look at here, he asking you reflex angle. So don't worry, the way we have done on top, this is obtuse angle. Obtuse. This is reflex angle. I believe you people understanding. This is obtuse angle. This is reflex angle. I believe you people understanding well. So take your time. I'm going to assign a job, solve this question the way we have done above questions. So you will find out 2 answers and then you will take only which is reflex. I'm going to stop. Against cast property, C-A-S-T, cast. So cos is positive, cos positive here, all positive here, cos positive. So I will get 1 here and 1 here. So what is the way you will take cos inverse? I take alpha here. Alpha, as I said before, cos inverse of 0.21. Now we get a cos inverse 0.21. And I'm getting here 77.87. If I round it 1 dp round, I get alpha 77.9 degree. So make x line and x axis, line and x axis. So first answer of x is 77.9 degree, first angle. And second angle is 360 minus this. So I got 360 minus 77.9 degree. So I got 2. One angle is acute and second is reflex angle. And I'm getting here 282.1 degree. This is acute angle and this is reflex angle. But he asking reflex, so my answer is 282.1 degree. And make sure angle always 1 dp. 1 dp angle always rule of our topic. Okay, now I think I'm going to teach you another diagram. Let me see. Okay, this is another question we have, and very good question we have available. Okay, so let's see how to do this kind of question. So this kind of question, okay, and wait a minute, please. And this question, he asking obtuse. This asking obtuse. Okay, and we have to use which one? You know, one pair is given, one pair is given. When one pair given, we use always sine rule. So he asking for R angle is this, but he asking obtuse. So this angle R, I just tell you sine rule. Sine capital R in front of capital R is called small r. So this small r, this is a P and cap, this small p. I believe you're understanding. So sine capital P divided by divided by small p. Now I'm plugging all numbers and rest you will try. 18 comes here and 42 comes from here and 13.5. It will go there and you get a sine capital R 18 times to sine 42 over 13.5. And take the, okay, this you type in calculator. And I'm typing in calculator for you. And it's nothing hard. Please follow me. And you can type with me. I am getting sine capital R 0.8922. And rest I'm not solving. Rest is your job. Make a cross. Sine is a positive where? According to cast property, CAST cast. So here sine. So first quadrant and second. Now this is acute angle and this is obtuse angle. So find both angles and then you pick and choose only obtuse. I'm going to stop recording. Start from beginning now. Okay, student, as you know, sine is positive, so I will take sine inverse. So this I will take alpha and sine inverse of 0.8922. And when I take a sine inverse 0.8922, I'm getting here alpha equal to 63.15. But I don't want. So this becomes 63.2 degree. So 63.2 degree is here and here. So my first answer is this and second is this. So I'm writing the first answer, this capital R 63.2 and second is 180 minus 63.2. And this is my first answer. And second answer, if you check it, I'm getting 116.8. This is called acute angle, acute. A-C-U-T, acute. And the other one is obtuse. So he asking obtuse. So this is my final answer. And I believe the point is very clear. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Now I'm giving one more kind of question. You will try it. And that is 2 sine x plus 1 equals to 2. How to solve for this x? This kind of question student confused sometime. Not at all. Same question. Same kind of question. First of all, 1 bring on the other end. Solution start from here. I got 2 minus 1. Afterwards, I got a 1. 2 divides, I got half. Now, same story once again. And I give a chance to start from beginning and please complete it. I'm going to stop recording. Call. So now, as usual, you have tried this well. Alhamdulillah, now signed positive. Again, cast property, CAST cast. So A for all, S for sign. So A sign, positive sign, no sign means positive sign. I will take this one. So you know it very well. I will take this alpha. Alpha is equal to sine inverse of half. And this give me 30 degree. 30 is here and 30 is here. And what is the rule of measurement? Start from positive x-axis till line. So 30 is the first answer. Second is 180 minus 30. And I got 2 answers. One is called acute and one is called obtuse. Obtuse. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. I'm giving one more question to practice, and that is root 3 cos x plus 1 equal to 2. First one comes here and then root divide here and cast property apply. Take your time. I'm going to stop recording.
Yes, sir.
So this is the way. First of all, 1 goes this side and I got a root 3 cos x is equals to 1. Root 3 goes down. I get a 1 over root 3. Now I will take it cos positive is here and here. And I believe you understood very well cos properties. And cos inverse 1 divided by root 3 is giving us alpha here. I'm writing, and cos inverse over 1 over root 3. It is giving me 54.7 degree. So 54.7 degree, 54.7 degree. Now bring x here first, answer 54.7 degree. Second from here till here, so 360 minus 54.7 degree. Now you have one question here, students, because in latest our papers, our format, we have one paper without calculator and one paper with calculator. So how to deal with that? So now I'm going to teach you a special numbers. Look at here, please. Counting, all of you know. 1, 2, 3. Alhamdulillah, 1, 2, 3 counting, you know. Okay. Just a minute. So all of you know 1, 2, 3, I said before, and divide by 4. 1, 2, 3, divide by 4. Divide by 4. This is a way you can make in the exam. If you don't know, so write 1, 2, 3 and divide by 4. Take root of each value. Take root of each value. Root of 1 is 1. Root of 4 is 2. Okay, alhamdulillah. Root of 2, okay, this is cancelled. 2 ones are 2 twos are. I got root of 1 is 1. Root of 2 is 2. Okay, and root of 3 is root of 3. And root of 4 is 2. Mabruk. This is sine 30 degree value. Check your calculators, all of you. And this is sine 40 degree value. Check in calculator, but I tell you one thing. 1 over root 2 or root 2 by 2, they are same. So that is why if you get this or this same value, don't worry about it. And sine 60 is this value. So as a teacher, I memorize all these values. And so I request you memorize these values, and you have to do. No choice we have. Now let's make a cos. Do you know, surprisingly, this number will come here and this number will go there. I repeat again. So sine 60, what number is cos 30? So I'm copying it here. And what is a sine? What is a sine 30? Same for cos 60. So I believe you people, this will go here and this will come here. So alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. And this number remains same. You're surprised to know this number remains same. Okay, now do you know what is the tan theta, students? Yes, you know. Tan is maybe you know or don't know, I tell you. Sine by cos. If you divide sine value by cos value, you get the tan value. For example, if you keep it up and keep it down, what happened? 2 to cancel out, and I get 1 over root 3. And if you divide them, okay, it's completely cancel out and you get a 1. I believe all of you understanding. And if you divide them, okay, students, the 2 to cancel out, I get a exact root 3. So these 9 values you have to memorize. No other solution we have. So 9 values you have to memorize. I repeat again, sine 30 is a half. Sine 45 is root 2 by 2 or 1 over root 2. Sine 60 is root 3. And now this value will cross like this. And this value copy paste. So that is the reason how many questions I have done. I memorize these values. That is why. Okay. So very quickly, for example, I have one question. Cos theta equal to root 3. Cos theta equal to, let's say I have a root 3 by 2. I know that cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Okay. So when I will take a cos inverse, you will ask yourself, which angle give you this one? So which angle give you this one? So even you can check in calculator, it give you 30 degree. So that is why as a teacher, I always keep in my mind these values. And I believe you got a point. So 30 and 360 minus 30 My answers are 30 and 300. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, you can check these values and I believe you got a point. Last thing and last, y equal to 10x. How to sketch it? Not a hard job for us. Do one favor. Best technique is what? So take 0, and this is for your knowledge. Sine graph and cos graph always come for highest value 360 and starting from 0. Make sure always, okay. But tan graph always come for 0 till 180. Okay, so let's say this is 180, and I want to teach you one important part, which is a very important here. Okay, so you will make a equal division. 190 comes here, and now 30 partitions. 30 partition, 30 and plus 30 60, plus 30 90, plus 30 120, plus 30 150. Please take your time and put 0 here, and you're surprised to know in calculator you get a 0. And when you plug in tan 30, you get a decimal 0.57 something. When you plug in tan 60, you'll see in calculator, student, I get a 1 point something, which is rising. But surprisingly, when I type 90, it's giving you math error. Math error means I will get this kind of infinite line. This kind of infinite line. It means graph goes from here and go up and up. It'll never meet this kind of graph. Please plug in 120 in the place of angle 120. I get a negative root 3. It means I get this number negative. Now you to type 150, students, and I get a very simple and again this something number here, and against 180 I get a 0. So graph is going this way and going to be a parallel. So this is still 180. Let's say if we ask you, no, continue for 360 degree, though he will not ask you, but if he ask you 360 degree, what will happen, students? You will make a copy paste. This diagram you will make from here, continue like this. Adds 270, you get a math error. Math error. You can check in calculator. If you don't believe me, tan 270 is again a math error. And then you get this graph here, copy paste. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, I believe you got a point. And this kind of graph is a tan curve. Basically, tan curves is this, then a parallel line, then this, then go back again, a line, and this, and this, again this kind of line. I believe you people understanding what I'm saying. And if I want to show you on a graphical tool, then you feel better, inshallah. So have a look. Have a look. If I type here y is equals to 10x, you see this kind of graphs I'm getting here. So look at now. All people look at now here. So I'm going to take a screenshot and explain to you. So have a look, please. Can you see this is an asymptote? This is a line coming here, or dotted line. You see this one, and again a dotted line comes here. This one. Okay. Again a dotted line comes here. So I believe you got my point. And actually in our syllabus, we start from 0, and this part of graph and this part of graph is called till 180. Make sure, okay? So I think you got the point, very clear. And now I'll go back on a question. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, this is a tan graph till 180, which mostly he asks us. Okay, very rare he will ask you 360 degree. So then you will make one tan graph is this, and one tan graph is this. So simple technique, I tell you, 30-degree gap is an ideal gap for all sine graph, cos graph, and tan graph. So nothing hard, I believe on it. So as I want to give as a homework. So y equal to sine x, y is equal to minus sine x, y is equal to cos x, y is equal to minus cos x, y is equal to tan x, and y is equals to minus 10x. So these 6 graphs, you can make it. An ideal way is the x equal to 30 gaps, and I'm sure you will get sine graph like this till ending 360. Okay, I tell in advance. And the other graph, a negative amplitude, you will start graph from here, ending 360 degree. Okay, and I'm telling in advance. Okay, cos graph will start from top, will be like this. Make sure. And then I'm showing you all graphs so you can understand. Cos graph with negative amplitude will be starting from down. And tan graph will be this graph, a dotted line, and this graph. And a negative amplitude will be the reverse. And wait a minute, it is coming reflection in x-axis this way and this way. And I believe you people understanding very well, and concept is very clear. This all graph I inform you in advance, so you should try it yourself. And the topic of trigonometry graph functions is completely over. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.